Hello, ladies and gents, to No Drama Just Movies Rapid Reviews. So, I watched Weapons recently and I had some thoughts. Right off the bat, I really loved the acting, especially from Amy Madigan as Gladys and Austin Abrams as James. I love the energy Abrams brought to the character. And Madigan as Gladys, of course. I loved her in both her forms. There's the kooky side, which made me think of Dolores Umbridge from the Harry Potter series. But then there's also the scary side, the witch. And she pulls both off. I'm just not sure about what she actually is. At first, she comes across as a more supernatural entity, appearing in people's dreams, appearing in the woods where James is camping. With her hair and makeup, and especially the wave in the woods, she reminded me of Pennywise from Stephen King's It. But then I got the sense that she's not actually magic, just using magic. It's a strange shift that makes her character a little more indecipherable. Having said that, she is scary and menacing in both forms. While I wouldn't call this a straight-up horror film, some of the horror moments come courtesy of Aunt Gladys. There's some really effective jump scares, and some gory, gross stuff as well. But there is some humour here too, which worked for me. That final chase where Gladys runs past in the background while someone is mowing his lawn, and then a second later the screaming kids follow, it felt very cartoonish and made me think of Scooby-Doo in the best way. And I have to admire Cregger for being able to turn it around and make Gladys's end a truly horrifying moment. Overall, this was an entertaining film. I liked the mystery, I liked the horror elements, and even the humour. The acting was great. I haven't even mentioned the ever-reliable Alden Ehrenreich yet, or Julia Garner, who delivers a performance very different from a Silver Surfer in Fantastic Four First Steps. And the villain was scary enough to stick in the mind for a while. I'm just not sure I know what it all means, so allow me a minute to speculate. There are some more obvious hints that run through the film. Gladys weaponizing people to remove obstacles. That fits with everybody turning against Justine because of what happened, and Archer's speech trying to weaponize other parents to go after Justine. So brought into our society, could this be about social media? Influential podcasters, TV personalities, or general famous people whipping their followers into a frenzy? But then you also have the suggestions of school shootings, the gun Archer sees in his dream being a more obvious symbol. But also Alex, the bullied kid, being partially responsible for what happened to his classmates. Writer-director Zach Cregger has also mentioned that the film was a response to the death of his best friend. And I can see that in the scene where Archer kneels in front of his son's bed in the dream and regrets that he never said "I love you" when he had the chance. But I think that's pretty much it for that link, right? So maybe it's not about a single metaphor. Maybe it's about the general trauma that comes with a devastating event. Whether that's Justine having to deal with bullying, Archer getting orders wrong because he's so distracted, even Alex once Aunt Gladys comes to visit and zombifies his parents. Or maybe it's your best friend dying. At the end, the children and Alex's parents aren't fully freed. There's no sudden end to the magic spell that makes them all okay. This thing really happened to them, and they now have to live with that. Some of them might never get over it. It might take them years of therapy to get to a point where they can function again. Others make a movie about it and share their trauma with the whole world, so maybe we can come together in our pain and grief and heal. And that's all. Roll credits.